There. Okay, we back. Sheesh. There, we back now. There. Hopefully y'all can hear me now. Okay, back. Whew. All right. Look, cause y'all tell I couldn't I couldn't focus. I'm back now. I couldn't focus because I was trying to do too much. It was looking weird. But anyway, there we go. All right. We good now. We good. Okay. Whew. All right. So anyway, now let's get down to the nitty gritty. Cause now I don't have to have my attention spread all over the place. It's everywhere. Is where it's supposed to be now. Dag nabbit. Everywhere it's where it's supposed to be. Good grief. Now I'm gonna get the hang of the other one. I am. I'm gonna get the hang of the other one. But right now, this is where we're gonna be. We's gonna be where we at. Got my coffee. All right, we good to go. So anyway, so we're gonna send out another batch of emails for the people interested in coming down in April. We're gonna send it out this weekend. Um, yeah, I was gonna flip this table. Terry, you listen. You have no idea how many times I stopped myself from just damaging stuff because I'm like, this is my stuff. You ever get so frustrated? You be about to throw your phone before you realize it's my phone. I probably should not throw it. Then I have to replace it. Ain't nobody gonna give me another phone. So it's like, darn. But the thing is, I've grown out of practice because all I was using was the software that I used to use before. When we would go over to Kick and stuff like that, which we need to go back to Kick. It's just I've grown out of practice. There's like so much that I needed to do. So I just got to get back used to it. But anyway, so what were y'all's questions before we were so rudely interrupted by software? Hey, Bridget, definitely more relaxed now. I just hate when something does not act right. It gets on my last nerve. Had stuff making noise. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Like, what are you doing? Brian, what's up, brother? How's it going? Yeah, podcast ideas. Okay, so yeah, we'll definitely do some on dispelling myths. I don't mind talking about that. Um, I don't mind talking about that. The Hoodoo and Hanks podcast is not just about hoodoo. Okay, it's just not just about hoodoo. We're gonna talk about everything. So the topics can be broad ranging. Just remember we are a spiritual podcast. So don't I mean, I don't even mind tackling some of the weird hotepi topics. Just understand, y'all throw some hotepi topics out there. I'm gonna make fun of it. Like, do you feel like CERN firing up the Hadron Collider messed up the cosmic vibratory rates that led to I'm so gonna make fun. That's why I want a co-host. I need a co-host. Somebody come up here, keep me grounded. Holly says, question, are you close to Canton, Georgia, by the way? By chance? No, nowhere near. Canton is in North Georgia. I am in South Georgia. So we two totally different areas. We so far apart, the weather is different. We are so far apart, the weather is different. TLP Empowerment says, can you talk about general honey jars? Yes, don't do one because they don't work. They do not work. Big ice. Big ice. Grand Rising versus Good Morning. Good Morning wins hands down. I actually love that. You know, I, Grand look, Good Morning wins hands down every time. Somebody put it perfectly. Every time somebody comes up to me talking about Grand Rising, I think about biscuits. Like them grands and how they be rising. Shoot. Carmela Miss Mill Ali says, I was told I have a bad angry spirit on me, preventing me from having love. How can I get rid of that? No, that's just that's just therapy. That's just therapy. And I'm actually not being funny. I was just talking to somebody today. I was just talking to somebody. No, it was yesterday. No, it was yesterday I was talking to someone, and we were discussing how I've said it here on stream before. I have never seen someone go to a babalao or a santero or a santera. Meaning, I've never seen someone get a reading from someone from a botanica and not have something bad on them that needed some work. Never seen it happen. I've never seen somebody go to a babalao, a santero, or santera, get a reading done, and them not say, "What's up, musical mood ring? You've been riding with us for 21 months. I appreciate you." Yeah, I mean, it's just elbow, 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 elbow. Gotta do it, gotta do it. Gotta clean you up. You got something bad on you, got a bad juju, somebody threw a hex, you got threw a curse, stepped in a crack, almost broke your mama's back. They always tell y'all, and I love the people in those religions. Absolutely. I love the religions. I love every African traditional religion. I've just noticed that if you get a reading in the botanica, you coming out with something. You went in feeling fine. You coming out with a dark cloud, a hex, a curse, a jinx, everything on you. Everything. A little bit of him and a hummer and a shamalama ding dong, everything on you. And they just happen to be running a special on cleansings that week for $9.95. So, and also, people will we are in the age of spirituality. My dad says all the time, "There's nothing new under the sun," and you know that didn't resonate with me until I got old myself, and I started seeing patterns. Growing up, it was the devil made me do it. Okay, why you do that? The devil made me do it. That's just that devil. And then later on, it was it was, oh, I don't act this way because I'm just for the streets. I act this way because I'm a son of Shango. People like to just Nene. What? And I didn't know y'all hitting the cash app. Look at y'all, Nene and Micah. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Nene, you showing out. But now it's a child of Shango. But then it was a child of Shango. But before that, hold on. First, it was the devil made me do it. Then it was I'm a child of Shango. Now it's Mercury. Then it was Mercury retrograde. Then it became, shoot, the spirits on me. It's just a big loop of us blaming stuff on spirituality or in spirits. And even if we don't blame it on it, people we go to will blame stuff on there. You go like, I just need to find out what none of my relationship were. Oh yeah, you got a bad spirit on you. So, and it couldn't possibly be that you just grouchy all the time. Couldn't be that, right? The goal for spirituality, family, is for it to help us put some cement in our cracks, not to help us ignore our cracks. I'm noticing. I would love a co-host for this topic. Who? Brittany, stop. Snake, Brittany. Has anybody noticed that a lot of people nowadays use spirituality to help them indulge themselves in their own delusions? Has anybody noticed that? I can't be the only one. Be Soul Oracle. Hit me. Look, hit me up on the text line. Something happened at 33. What's going on? Nowadays, people use spirituality to help them indulge in their own delusions. And it is wild. It is wild. People will sit and go, I know. Listen, I listen. I I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I used to make fun of the hoodoos. And I'm using the air quote because y'all know we do not call ourselves hoodoos. Somebody with bad understanding of grammar read an article from a long time ago. We do not call ourselves hoodoos. But when I say hoodoos, I'm making fun of the people, right? I used to. I've turned over a new leaf. I'm a kind man now. I'm a changed man. But it's the online hoodoos on Twitter. Hey, Twitter, I see two of y'all up there. Welcome. Not too much on y'all tonight. I'm just joking around. But the hoodoos on Twitter, Holly, I have no idea what you're saying. The hoodoos on Twitter will religiously crowdfund for rent. Religiously. Every month. Every month. They're crowdfunding for rent. Every month. But they're also selling better business and money drawing baths. Now, I would think, this is just me, I would think, ain't nobody gonna buy these shits. Cause they gonna look at my situation and go, you would think. And as much as we broadcast this through the airwaves, right, Empress? Like, where's your money working? Right. As much as we broadcast this through the airwaves, one of them been like, I should probably not try to sell these baths that clearly are not working for me. Right? But the issue is delusion. They're not thinking about that. It's not even resonating inside their brain meats that we could see their subterfuge because they don't see it as subterfuge. They're not trying to scam. That's the sad part. They're not trying to scam. They really think they are so locked in with the spirits and the ancestors. And there's this one lady who's always, I know how John rocking with me. I'm like, really? Is he? This poor soul's posted one time, I'm so happy I helped my mentee and her child get their first apartment. And then, no lie, about 15 minutes later, posted, I hate that I got a crowd fund for rent again. I only need another $1,500. I'm like, you only, what do you have to put on it right now? You got like $50 to put on it? But it's that type of delusion that is prevalent in the spiritual community because people feel like they're so locked in that they want to answer all the questions. They want everyone to come to them for all the answers, but their spirituality is not helping them. And family, we've said it before. I've said it, and y'all agree. We are always our own first successes and failures. We are our best advertisement if advertising is what we do, right? If advertising is what we do, we are our own best advertisement, right? We everything we do, we practice on our own lives first. If I do a money drawing for you, you know I done it for me a bunch of times, or should have been. But they really do not think that we see that they're struggling. And if your spirits are not saving you, why would they save me? They and you can't say, well, because I'm asking them more for you. They don't listen to you. You're showing that. And listen, family. Hey, listen. Listen. I can't always blame it on this side of the reading table. Now I give this side of the reading table a lot of flack, but it's not always this side of the reading table, family. It's y'all side too. Because as much as I point this out, y'all should be able to see it. Y'all should be able to see it. Also, some of the delusions is, we know it takes time to get good at anything. Learn how to cook, learn how to chew solid foods, demolition woman in there. What's up, Black Slytherin? Thank you for being a channel member. You big ice musical mood ring. It takes time to get good at anything. So you're not gonna read a poorly thought out book and be doggone Dumbledore overnight. It's gonna take some time. So yeah, man, yeah. I think that'll be a good topic. That'll be a good topic. I like that. I like that. Simply Danielle asked questions. They're working to the mechanic to finish working on my car quickly for I already paid them. My car's been sitting at the shop. That is very specific, Danielle. And unfortunately, the ancestors did not come up with the working to speed up a mechanic. They didn't. But that's a good topic of conversation, y'all. Hoodoo at its core, is a set of concepts. Which, if you understand the concepts, then you can formulate rituals, right? If you understand the concepts, you can formulate rituals. But to keep having to give a long class about that tonight, one thing that I always tell people is break your situation down into components, right? The ancestors didn't come up with a specific working for every situation that we could have conceivably gotten into in life, okay? But break it down into components. Using only candles, Danielle, you can light a controlling candle, dress it with a little bit of calamus, scratch the mechanic's name in it, and then whisper into the flame, work on my car. And then do a road opening working to make sure to clear away any other. It's not necessarily because when a lot of times we throw words around, like I feel like I have blockages. Like what? What blockages do you have? Put it in the words. Put it in the words. From your mouth to spirit ears. Don't just parrot spiritual terms that you've heard. Put it in the words. What is blocking? Well, he does not work on my car, or he pushes my car to the side to work on other cars. Okay? So do a road opening candle to clear the way from him to your car. So he don't go tiptoeing through the tulips to other people's cars. Do not in your spiritual journey in Hoodoo. I don't care what you do anywhere else, but just as long as you're respectful wherever else you go. Don't get caught up in trying to use lingo. Be specific. It'll help with your understanding if you are able to put things in the words. Don't ask someone, well, why do you do this? Oh, the spirits like it. What spirits? What spirits like glitter? What spirits like you ringing bells and dressing all in white? What spirits like you hanging beads all around your neck? Y'all, I know that most of the time those are Alekis, but not all the time. What spirit are you connecting with dangling that pendulum? Talking about it's telling somebody they need to light an Ogun candle. What spirit are you connecting with? And ask them, what spirit are you connecting with? I hear people say all the time, I need to set my intent. What does that mean? How do you set your intent? Someone said sometime, how can I open my jar and add my intentions to it? Tell me how you add intentions to a candle. Make it make sense to me. And if you can't make it make sense to me, I know it's not making sense to you. So don't get caught up using spiritual lingo that you've heard somewhere. Use real words. Because if you can put it in the real words, then it makes sense to you. You have understanding. Black Avy says, hey, Ababalao told me that I needed to make peace with all the women in my life before I would see any results in my life, and that I need to make an offer to Oshun. I bet he did. Bet he did. But guess what? That's some good general advice. Hey, if you have women in your life, making sure they're happy, it may not mean you're gonna have a smooth life, but it'll definitely be much quieter. I'm just kidding, ladies. I'm just kidding. I promise y'all, I was just kidding. Temperance Love said, hey, on your oils it says 3 capfuls daily on your body. Does it matter? No, it doesn't. And also, you can put them in water. You can dress candles with them, stuff like that. And if you ever have any questions, just message me. Canaan mothers have seen that. They swear crowdfunding is the work, and spirit is the reason why they raise the funds without fail. Listen, there's this one, and bless her heart, because she follows me on Twitter. And this I know a lot of it's delusion. Like, yeah, you follow me, and you don't think I'm talking about you too? There's this one young lady, bless her heart, and I say bless her heart seriously, not Southern bless your heart, because y'all know Southern bless your heart is a lot like F you, but I mean like a real bless her heart, because she crowd funds all the time, and she said I'm done because I'm getting a lot of backlash and negative energy. I'm like, people tired of you begging. It's like so I'm just gonna take a step back and leave. She was back. She was back. Guess how long it took her to come back to Twitter? Y'all take a guess. Take a guess. I'll be right back. Take a guess. 2 hours. 2 hours. That ace was back in 2 hours. Posting like wasn't nothing going on. And the thing is, it's like this whole little begging cabal. Is that how you say that word? Cabal? Cabal? Which one is it? Both of them. They repost each other. Sometimes I'm tempted to believe there's just one really beggarlicious person with a bunch of different accounts and just using pictures. But y'all see, listen, like I said, this podcast is not just going to be about spirituality. I think we should have we're gonna have a section called Gen X section. Any other Gen Xers out there? Yeah, Gen X section, because one one said I refused to work because my last job, my boss did not understand that I didn't feel well. My boss didn't understand that I didn't feel well, so I quit. Another Chronic crowdfunder said, I quit my job because the emotional stress became too much in the office. Like, dang. So now, because you want to quit, we supposed to pay your rent. And then they get mad. This is why I'm so hard on them, right? For y'all think I'm just being petty or overly, you know, nitpicky or whatever. The reason I'm so hard on them is not the fact that they make it seem like anybody involved in hoodoo is broke or beggy. I don't care if people think root workers are broke, but beggy is something. We supposed to be some proud folks. But anyway, that's not it. The part that rubbed me the wrong way is they two of them had the audacity to lash out at the community for not donating, saying that you guys want root workers energy but don't support them. I've seen them do it several times, lash out because the community, when they crowdfunded, did not support them. So lash out. It's the community. The community is at fault. The community is terrible. The community is mean. The community is is the problem for not supporting. Lexi, what is it? I know y'all hungry, but good grief. I'm feeding y'all tomorrow. Snakes. So anyway. Anyway, y'all. Goodness. Whew. Any other questions? I know I missed some. I know I missed some. Anybody interested in guest hosting, co-hosting, whatever? Y'all hit me up on the text line. Hit me up on the text line. Empress said they better go live on TikTok and get some roses. Better get on Bigo, get some beans. I used to be on Bigo. I enjoyed that app. Bigo was fun. Holly said, shouldn't all root workers be wealthy? Really honest question. Maybe. I think all root workers should be happy. The book of James said, not that I speak in respect of want, for I have learned in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content. You have to understand that even though we have free will, there's still a plan for us. And wealth may not be in the plan. And also, just being a root worker doesn't guarantee wealth. Some people are better at love work. Some people are better at cleansing. Some people are better at casting out demons. Some people are better at casting in demons. Finding your community is only half the equation. The rest is finding where you fit in it. Salad Noodle says, question, are certain practitioners more powerful than others and why? Hey, Salad Noodle, question, can some people run faster than others? Can some people throw further than others? food for thought. Just food for thought. Just food for thought. I say all the time, spiritual law and physical law, they run parallel. So if physical law dictates that, yeah, training in any endeavor can absolutely help, but there should be some natural talent there. Natural talent plus training is great. Bridget said, "How will one connect with their ancestors if they've never done so? Put up an ancestor altar and be consistent with it, and don't overthink it. Put up your ancestor altar, go to it consistently at the same time every week, and don't just go beg. A lot of people think ancestor altar and they think, here's a table with grandma's picture on it where I go and beg for stuff. Grandma just as sick of you now as she was when she was living. People say, I think my ancestor altar backfired. Everything been going wrong since I put it up. Stop begging so much. They just as sick of you now. Ooh, I know a good topic for a podcast. When to invite other people into your practice, if ever. Lord, I gotta write this down. Well, now we cooking with gas. Now we cooking with gas. As my granddad used to say, now we playing ball. Not, and where? Not a pad nowhere. Bridget, I have a whole Ancestor Altar webinar, my dear. That'll answer that question and so many more. Now, how do I not have a pen? Well, I mean, a piece of paper. Here I go. Here we go. Let's see here. Bringing others. Two, spiritual delusion. Use that chalk. Nini. Whew. Spirits. Spirits. We hear the divine for Sister Nini. Ah, Nini, the message the spirits have for you. If it'll focus. Hold on. There we go, Nini. There you go. So spiritual delusion, bringing others into your practice. Hey, second chance in life experiences. What's going on? Well, and listen, while we talking about spiritual delusion, now y'all know I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but dag nabbit, if it don't seem like them boys with the doggone aluminum foil hats didn't make all the sense. That like they making all the sense right now, all the sense. Do you think it was a concerted effort by like world leaders to make the world so it was something that I was thinking just now to piggyback off delusion, but like okay, to lack common sense. Brian, what's up, man? Thank you so much, Brian. Appreciate it, brother. Nini said, Nini said, I come for the knowledge, but I stay for the sarcasm. I'm actually trilingual. Some people are bilingual. I'm trilingual. I speak English, sarcasm, and profanity. Yeah. English, sarcasm, and profanity. Well, had to tell someone earlier today, like I am not the spiritualist that you may have come looking for. You can come down here and say, Prophet, first of all, I would never agree to it. But if you're like, Prophet, I just want to come live at Hoodoo Central and study under you for a year. If I was to say, okay, come on, y'all probably expecting to walk up and I open the door, I'm like, welcome to Hogwarts. Hurry. We should have long started your training. You're a wizard, Harry. That is not how it's about to be. Mm-mm. That is not how it is about to be. You're gonna be plucking some birds. They probably get your feelings hurt. It'll be a safe space. Hey QB, it'll be a safe space. Okay, but doggone, there's gonna be some sweat. Anybody remember that show Fame back in the day? Remember that show Fame? Fame, I wanna live forever. Listen, in the beginning, Debbie something, I forget her name. Debbie Allen. Debbie Allen started off the show Fame. I know most of y'all don't remember because y'all like 7 years old. But Debbie Allen says, you got big dreams? You want fame? Well, fame costs. And right here is where you start paying with sweat. That's how it would be. Holly, are you trolling? I'm really trying to figure it out. Really trying to figure it out, Holly. Tell our ages, right? Right, beans and cornbread. Beans and cornbread said, I can see you with a wand performing an Expelliarmus spell. Get out of my house. It won't be a wand. Look, hold on. It will not be a wand. If it is not my muerto staff, it'll be Lucille. It'll be this doggone Bethlehem right here. It'll be one of the two. Now listen, Lucille is thirsty. She's a vampire bat. You'll leave. You'll leave. I'm like, where you going? I thought you wanted to do some training. Oh no. Mm. But my sister come out the kitchen with a doggone tray of biscuits. I thought we had guests. Like I did too. I did too. I guess they didn't want to learn. I guess they didn't want to learn. Now C. Davis answered my question. C. David said, yes, I do believe that it was a concerted effort because the distracted and fearful people are easier to control. Absolutely. I say the same thing because when I was in school, because someone was just talking about telling our ages when I was talking about fame. When I was in school, there was a class called critical thinking. And I know you youngsters never had to take this class. But when critical thinking, they presented a problem to you. And there was no right or wrong answer, but they did gauge you on the steps that you took to correct to or to solve that problem. Like they'll say you got to be downtown at such and such time, but you go outside and your car doesn't crank. What would you do? Right? It was just creative problem solving. It taught you to think outside the box while understanding the rules in play inside the box. They took critical thinking out of the schools, and I'm not even gonna say this person's name, but she's a sister. But she speaks about how, especially in our communities, they defunded a lot of schools. They took out critical thinking while encouraging us to be overly emotional. You know how some of y'all are. They were like, calm down. And you were like, I can't calm down. And couple that with the rise of social media and the shortening of content duration. To now, if I put a video out that's 7 minutes long, y'all think it's too long. Y'all time stamping it, turning on the captions, trying to read the transcript of the video. So nowadays people are so emotional. You know what? Because a logical population can't be controlled. A population that'll take its time will think. See, they start shortening videos and they start pushing everything out. Fast food, fast this, fast that. Everyone is impatient now. So people make quick decisions. That's why y'all asking for and doing so many love spells, because you done hopped into a swipe left, swipe right, make a quick decision relationship. But if you can be overly emotional and doggone make quick decisions, you can be easily manipulated and easily controlled. A population that will slow down ain't so quick to sign on the dotted line when you gonna go through and read. That's one thing. Mr. J, rest in power. If you put some paper in front of Mr. J and wanted his signature, he gonna read everything on it. And then he gonna call one of his kids to read behind him. You weren't gonna get that man to just sign somewhere. Where somebody like me just clicking, terms of service, click, 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 click. They could be on their way to come get one of my tasticles. I don't even know it. They're like, well, you clicked, you agreed. I just wanted to play Call of Duty. Well, it was in there. But they make us impatient. They make us emotional. And they just start putting some of everything down in the terms of service. Right, Bridget. Now I'm short one. Maybe we can talk about some conspiracy. Okay. All right. Hoodoo and Hank's podcast, some conspiracy theories. Oh, yeah. Anybody else want a pen reading? Somebody, you want a pen reading from the pens like Nene got? We're gonna talk about some conspiracy theories. Like the doggone what's the one that I talked about before? What's up, JW? Somebody pick a color. The Mandela effect. Ooh, oh, Two reds. Okay. Okay. So the two reds, Canaan Mother and Eternal Supernova Sherry. Oh, the spirit, the two reds, the spirit picked for you. I hate everyone too. See, the spirit said you are righteous in your anger right now. Okay, you are righteous in your anger right now, and it's not that the people around you should calm down. It's that they should fire up and match your energy. Ashy, ashy, ashy. What other color was there? Green. Let's see. Who was that? Latoya and Bridget. Y'all pick green. Look, the pens say for you. Shh. No one cares. Shh. No one cares. Stop talking about that situation. Okay? Stop talking about that situation. People tired of hearing about it. Okay? Let go and let God. Let go and let God. If he leads you to it, he'll lead you through it. Let go and let God. Well, I see blues. Okay, blue. All right, I see two blues. I see Kate blue and Be So Oracle blue. All right, Kate, you get this blue. Kate, not my problem. Okay, listen, that's really, for you. It's hey, it ain't your problem. I ain't gonna say stop putting your nose in stuff, but understand what you should emotionally invest in and what you shouldn't. And learn to tell people, shh, that ain't my problem. And even if you're too polite to say it out loud, you can say it internally. But ain't my problem. Ain't my problem. Now, who is the other blue? Be So Oracle. Be So Oracle, you dark blue. Listen, I don't care. I don't care. Stop letting these folks come and vent their problems to you and doggone tell you what's going on in their life as if you don't already have something going on in your life. Just learn to tell them. Just like Kate, learn, hey, I don't care. Sometimes you gotta choose peace, and sometimes rudeness will bring peace into your life. Like, ooh, let me tell you what's going on with my day. I don't care. I don't care. Kaya la bogasha, shut up Honda. Like I don't care. Wait a minute. Rashida Black said purple. Rashida, how does spirit want to interpret this one? Rashida, you chose purple. Spirit says your face is weird. Okay, so Rashida, what they're saying is, people can see what what your inner dialogue is by looking at your face. So sometimes you think, oh, people just react to me a certain way. It's because when you don't like somebody, they can see it. So you gotta learn to smile through all that. Okay, you gotta learn to smile through it. We know you may not like this person, not like that person, but you don't have to look like you smell a fart when they walk by. And then be like, they got an attitude. No, because they thought you had an attitude. Just there you go. Be all right. Shamana hamana. Shamana hamana. Last one. Last one. Somebody who picked orange? Who picked orange? Kiana picked orange. Okay, and I saw two yellows, and that's it. Orange. Who was that? Kiana? Kiana, you picked orange? Dream Crusher. April, you picked orange. Okay. Dream Crusher. Listen, Just because you like somebody, don't mean you got to ride with their campaign. You know, I say, well, I want to ride or die. Well, some people, if you ride with them on the stupid stuff they about to do, that's where you about to end up. Sometimes people need that type of brutal honesty. You need to be a dream crusher. When they say, "Yeah, I want to quit my job because my boss," I want to quit my job because my boss don't understand. I don't feel good. You need to tell them, take some Robitussin and go to work. Because guess your boss don't care about your feelings, and neither does Georgia Power, Atlanta Gas Light, Comcast, high speed internet. You tell them. Tell them. The truth will set you free. It ain't say shit about them. Rashida, thank you so much for the super chat. April said, I don't like crushing dreams. April, you don't? You don't? April, you married? You not married? Okay. So you know when your husband to be come up to you and be like, yeah, I want to put my mixtape out, and he 38, you gonna encourage that? You better not. I don't want to work with. Look, when people come up and be like, I don't feel like I should work for nobody. I'm above that. But you get up and go to work every morning, and he living up in your house writing his name on the orange juice because he asked for it when you went to the store. Crush the sneak up behind they little baby dreams and go on to sleep. Go on to sleep. Crush them. Your homeboy's doggone hairline is at the 50-yard line. Shave it on off, bruh. Dreams. I do it all the time. Prophet, does the spirit does the spirit want me to be a social media influencer? Do you travel? Mm-mm. You got some weird pets? Mm-mm. You like to go outside? Mm-mm. Are you fine? Well, I don't get no complaint. I checked your IG. Mm-mm. 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 No, I think you need to get your CDL. That's what the spirit say. Kaya labokasho. Dream crushing. What's up, Big Glow? Thank you for being a channel member. I appreciate you. Get your CDL. Now, what was the last one? Was it yellow? Do I have? I had a couple of people pick yellow. She said, I don't like the crush dreams. Okay, go ahead. Still waiting for that rap career. Yeah. Yellow. Stop talking. Just stop talking. Yellow. Just stop talking. Look here. And listen, This is the spirit. It's not me. This is the spirit. It is not me. So stop talking. Okay? One, don't nobody want to hear all that. People say, oh my gosh, the spirit is all on me and it's running people away. It's not the spirit running everybody away. It's that man or that woman tries to disengage from you and say, I don't want to argue. But you do. And you feel like it. The next thing you know is you sitting here with one of these, asking for a reading, talking about, I think somebody hexed my relationship. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. You ran them off. You ran them off. Just stop talking. Learn to be an economy of words. Learn a comfortable pause. I can sit across from you. We just watching TV. We don't have to fill every gap with just quiet. And also stop gossiping at work. Cause now don't nobody trust you now. You have become that one. And gossiping is the guarantee how you don't get the good stuff. Cause everybody already know you spill it. Don't talk. And also, family, beloveds, the internal dialogue. It's the internal dialogue. When you do your workings, your internal dialogue says, "Ooh, I hope this works. Ooh, I pray this works." Stop hoping and praying. I know that sounds bad, right? But it's not. Stop hoping and praying because you know it's going to work. You know it's going to work. Faith is the belief in things not yet seen. So you can't say, as soon as I see it, I'll have some faith. Shut your mouth and just go to work. Stop talking and go to work. Turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, stop talking and go to work. And with that being said, family, look, my sister just messaged me. I've got to go and take care of some stuff in there. Y'all have been absolutely amazing tonight. Thank you, brother Gohan. I appreciate it. Vicky, tell Gohan thank you. Vicky, tell Gohan thank you. That's right. That's right. Second chance in life. Turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, just stop talking. I got plenty more pens, family. We're going to do some pen readings later on. Okay? We're gonna do some pen reads later on. Y'all, thank you so much for helping me to check out the other software. I see some glitches, but I think it'll work. If you're interested in coming on with me, we may maybe as early as tomorrow evening. Okay, just send me a message. Okay, send me a message on the text line. But thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Let me go in there and help with these babies. Y'all have a good one. I'm gonna try to get on my phone. All right, so we can keep this party going. But y'all have a good one. God bless. Thank you everybody who donated. I do appreciate it. Look, y'all help me to keep doing what I do, and I thank y'all. Y'all have a good one. Profit out.
Broken prophet, leather cloak, spells in the pocket, casting shadows, magic flows like a rocket, always fresh, smells sweet cologne, hypnotic, women swoon, hearts race, he's the chaotic, Hoodoo master, power flows from his craft, dark arts, no jest, he leaves them all aghast, mirror crack, shattered glass, future's path, eyes closed, spellbook scribble, he's an alchemist rap, he's a broken prophet, he's the mystery, casting spells, changing fate in history, smell divine, look sublime, pure wizardry, ladies fly, can't resist our trickery, midnight prowler causes spirits to rise, chants so deep, hear him echo through the skies, incense burns, women yearn, drawn to his lies, ring of smoke, there's no hope under his eyes, power surges, enchants, he's got the flair, Hoodoo legend, mojo hands in the air, cedar wood, sacred earth, herbs.